Apocalypse.
470 points and counting if they can get this elimination, which they likely would. Bugha's on the run, but for how much longer?
Bugha's got to be down to his final bit of builds, but it's just the split approach now. Bugha isolated finally. Ritual is going to drop down from his perch and make sure to take down.
They have the Thunderburst, the consistent pressure, but no luck on their side. 60 below, taking damage. They have no extra heals, Monster, in this moment. They are going to jump above. Storm Surge for them is not going to be a thing, but they need to be persistent to try to put down the pressure, because just because they're ahead here doesn't mean they're going to be ahead in the next zone.
Peterbot Boya, though, continue to do what they do. We said that they were looking uncharacteristically positioned on the backside of zone. You can see it's ending up playing out in their favor. They find a Elim here, and then they rotate in smoothly right afterwards. But when you start looking up towards height, when you start looking at who's trying to position for the big win once again here, it's Clix and Higgs. I love that they're trying to take on this identity as a high ground team, and one that's willing to put everything on the line doing it.
Yep. 8th zone, though, we've seen so many instances yesterday with team after team after team sending it for that high ground, trying to fight. Agers was one of them, but it's not going to be one of them in this game. 77 below the damage threshold by himself, tries to sneak a shot in onto...
Look who's in the top 5. Make it Blake and Macwood, another top 5. You know, if they could just get off the drop, they have been one of the most impressive duos we've seen this weekend. Meanwhile, Oliver OG Larson, the Upsetters, the team that effectively took down Reet and Ritual, making the best out of this game with a 3rd place performance so far and still fighting for more now. Aviv and Chubbs, though, have the high ground here, looking for 2 angles. They're the healthiest in the lobby right now. This should be their game to win, Taco.
They already put themselves in a great position. Aviv gonna drop momentarily off that last elimination. Onto Braids, finds another one immediately. The Mythic Gatekeeper just popping off here big time. And Aviv and Chubbs, they find their victory royale, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Too aggro, yeah, it's just gonna be a disengage here, Takata. He knows that he can't really afford to be eliminated just yet, but Xtarian adapted, striking back at the worst possible time for Noah and Reason.
It's tough because despite Noah Reason having won 3 of their off spawns so far, they're still 26 on the leaderboard. They've gotten 29th in a match, 28th, 11th, and...
Look who's in the top 5. Make it Blake and Macwood, another top 5. You know, if they could just get off the drop, they have been one of the most impressive duos we've seen this weekend. Meanwhile, Oliver OG Larson, the Upsetters, the team that effectively took down Reet and Ritual, making the best out of this game with a 3rd place performance so far and still fighting for more now. Aviv and Chubbs, though, have the high ground here, looking for 2 angles. They're the healthiest in the lobby right now. This should be their game to win, Taco.
They already put themselves in a great position. Aviv gonna drop momentarily off that last elimination. Onto Braids, finds another one immediately. The Mythic Gatekeeper just popping off here big time. And Aviv and Chubbs, they find their victory royale, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Kelly Link, we are at 68 eliminations on the day.
I mean, and that is a solo clutch off of Curve and Veno having 8 eliminations before Curve went down. So it wasn't like it was just Veno in that game. But regardless, even with 8 eliminations, having Curve go down, Veno was not done yet. He is never done, Vivid. And to see him play that, for a second, I thought this was Game 11 Peterbot solo once again, because we've seen that in North America. But Veno wants to show that this is not just the NA show. EU is here to represent. And look at these eliminations, Vivid.
Insane. I mean, it's like he can't miss right now. If this guy has a shotgun out and there is somebody anywhere near him on his screen able to go ahead and hit, he's hitting the shot every single time. And how chaotic.
Same scenario, and rightfully so. Look at their material count, Monster. They were almost out of mats altogether.
Yeah, Peterbot knows what to do here. He's just got to keep that relentless pressure coming down. Hopefully he can pull for the win. But Javi comes up, finds a little cheeky angle from the side there, but he's got no match. Peterbot also punished too. Aminish got nothing, but Boyo's coming down to finish the job. Peterbot's already got the full conclusion there, and now, Jacob, it's just looking like a 2v1.
Yeah, basically, Javi's living on borrowed time here. He might know it as well. No extra material. Zone pulling on over. Yes, he can farm up a little bit, but double Thunder Burst up above. The mythic AR, they're going to melt through those builds, and that's why you see layer by layer, Peterbot and Pollo dropping down. They just don't want to take any big risk here because they know this one is definitely in the bag. 9 eliminations so far, and if they're able to clean this one up, get that elimination onto Javi, this could be a double-digit elimination victory royale. They